Sudhi Pradhan and Rindapati. Meanwhile, first ball has been bowled. A juicy full toss that's been played straight down the ground. That's a gift that you would not want to miss. And Sultana does exactly that. Plays it straight down. And she's got 4 runs to start the innings on a high. Well, that's nicely cut. But there is a fielder who's just going to get the ball after it crosses the ropes. That was timed beautiful. Again, that same length outside off. This time it's been cracked towards the point. No chance again for the fielder who's been placed exactly for that shot.
The 90s.
Oh, that's a good delivery. Similar delivery. This time she gets through the defenses of Shamima Sultana. And with the wind, the ball just crashing into the stumps. First wicket down.
By bowling those extras early on and just releasing a bit of pressure on the batters.
Oh, edge just far of the wicket keeper. That's running down towards third. Enough legs to go for a 4. Lucky runs here. Sriharsha can only wear a right smile.
The thing about youngsters is they always bring a lot of energy. So you could see when you get to the environment, there's a lot of music playing, friendly faces.
Oh, that's a very ordinary ball. That's asking to be hit. A full on the leg side by Iuni. And you can't be doing that when you're bowling to Nigar Sultana.
Yeah, and there's a lot of
Bhumika Badri Raju. She'll be bowling her off spinners. Just wide of the fielder at square leg. She begins with a half tracker and that's been punished for a...
Dupreez, Mignon. Well, thank you. And it's a pleasure to have you.
Thanks, Shoaib.
Meanwhile, that's a good looking shot there. Just on the back foot, and I've been welcomed with a boundary from the bat of the skipper of Bangladesh, Nigar Sultana. Beautiful shot. That's a double bluff there.
Yeah, no, she was fantastic.
Shot ball pulled. An effort, but that won't be enough. That's gone all the way. Another good-looking shot for 4.
Well enough, you'll get your boundary. But if the sweeper has to do a little bit of leg work, you might actually pick up 2.
Oh yes, that's another good-looking shot. This time she's played it fine. 2 short deliveries. The result has been the same. 1 more boundary for Bangladesh. Another boundary for Murshida Khatun. She moves on to 36. And that is due to some poor bowling from Geeta Kodali. Another ball on the pads. And Murshida Khatun says, thank you very much. 3 boundaries in the over.
And bowler.
Taranum Chopra starts off with the ball outside off. This one has been played in the gap between point. Chase for 2 fielders converging, but they won't be able to stop that in time. The ball crosses the ropes for yet another 4. That's a much better ball coming around the wicket and keeping it close. A single, and that will bring the all-important 50 for Murshida Khatun. What a brilliant innings this has been. She was expected to score runs, and she's done exactly that. She took some time out there in the middle, but she's middling the ball to perfection and looks set for a big total.
And with her bowling with the offside up, I managed to get a couple of boundaries through that region.
Excellent. Meanwhile, another good-looking shot on the very first ball of this over. And in complete control is Murshida Khatun, using her feet, playing it in the gap for 4. And she's got the skipper, Nigar, on strike. Uses her feet, plays it up and over, extra cover. That's a beautiful shot. Will it go all the way? Yes, it will.
Taken on the full on this occasion. That's been played towards the cow corner region. Don't bother running for it. 4 more.
Shuffles across and plays it nicely over the square leg fielder. That is an innovative shot, and that is the skill of the skipper of Nigar. Beautifully done. 4 runs. Region. Full toss. Again hit in the gap. No chance for the fielder. So back-to-back boundaries for Nigar Sultana.
Once again gives the charge. Mid-off up in the circle. Look at the placement on this occasion. 3rd boundary of the over. Gives the charge, plays it towards the extra cover region. They're running the first run fast. They won the second one. This could be close. The throw is a little wide, a little slow as well, as Nigar Sultana reaches her 50. And look at that for celebration. It's been a top innings, the second 50 in this tournament, and by far the most impressive batter as well. Oh, that's been picked up, and that has gone the distance as well. That's mighty, and that's what she does. She ends the innings with a flourish. What a performance this has been from Bangladesh.
It was Shamima Sultana who was bowled by Snigdha Paul with that beautiful in-swinger, 10 of 17, and then there was this solid partnership between these two, unbeaten till the end. And
Had in their bowling department, but nobody really tasted much success but for Snigdha Paul, who managed that one wicket early on, but then in the second spell she was a little costly, giving away that final six that remained. Oh, that came back in sharply. Usually castled. That ball came in, dipped sharply. Snigdha tossed up, edged, goes towards third. And looks like it has enough legs to get to the boundary as well.
uses her feet, wanted to play it towards cow corner. Yes, no, she's run halfway through. That is suicidal. Another wicket falls, and in the most bizarre situations, in the most bizarre way, in the T20 international rankings. Oh, that is why exactly you need spinners on this wicket. Absolutely peach of a delivery for the new batter, Anika Kolan. She didn't realize that the ball was going to turn, and that has brought her downfall. Another wicket falls. USA are 12 for 3. But she's losing partners from the other end. Edged and very close to the slip fielder. It's gone between the gap and might just go all the way. Another boundary off the edge for USA. But it is Bangladesh who are doing really.
Last thing they want at this stage is another wicket. Oh, goes high, goes over the infield. Has she got enough bat on it? Looks like yes, it has got enough legs to go for a 4. Now that's a very confident looking shot from the bat of Sriharsha.
Shifting away from USA with every passing over. Meanwhile, another good shot in the gap. And will go all the way for 4 runs.
T20. So there's a huge amount of tournaments and exposure for the girls. We've got 12 events. We've got 8 senior women's events and 4 under-19s women's events over the next, from the new cycle from 2024.
No ball to go in this over. Shuffled across and played it fine. Beautiful hit by Sindhu Sriharsha. She is looking good. She is looking dangerous.
This partnership worth 90 runs now. Goes up and over. Will fall between the fielders as USA finish on 103 for 3 in their 20 overs. It's game, set, match in favor of Bangladesh as they convincingly cruise to another very comfortable win. Sriharsha and Lisa Ramjit tried hard, but the target at the end was a couple of early wickets. They were 12 for 3. They were never really getting close to the target, but nevertheless they stitched a partnership close to 90 runs as Sindhu Sriharsha, the skipper of USA, stand. Murshida Khatun unbeaten on 77, Nigar Sultana 56. Not much could have been told about the bowling because there was not much success. They tasted only the one wicket to fall that went